Yes, I don't for mama nyina kwaba. Edo wa platform we so host na agi. Ena wona me about impun. I don't for ofa a yadu si die na si an 2025 no ha ena nya plane crash. We na don't for I just a nation sia abusapai ni wan god asamba be din ko biem. Na don't for ye the outlet ni nyina bro. Na yen sense bi biase wo de sans no emfa emamoy.
Miracles Aboagye lied. He actually begged for consideration. And this is coming from who? His successor. His name is Gameli Hoedoafia. And he is spilling all the beans. Wow. Hi. How many of us know Miracles Aboagye? Dennis Miracles Aboagye is this wonderful gentleman here. He's a good communicator for his party, the NPP. He's a mentor to so many people. Now, my brother, today we have an exclusive. Miracles Aboagye is the guy here. And we're going to tell you something that nobody has ever told you. Now, Miracles Aboagye granted an interview to his lawyer on radio, OB. And in that interview, he mentioned some very, very thorny issues, very sensitive. Note that. He talked about Gameli and what probably happened between them. Then also, he talked about a mutual friend that they have and how the NDC is trying to victimize him. I told you already, this guy will join Wontumi in jail, period. Watch this.
And that's how come the current executive no war lands.
Yes,
ministry.
no war lands ministry as a civil servant. Inti eventually now a buying society, then he came back
to IMCC,
now as the
executive secretary.
So now that is where the issue starts. Oba, you know. Inti me na me feel say me mo mama ne permanent job or civil service no. I'm say 2 months be no kofi no anya ne de. Eni anje. Inti odahye mu. Inti oba you know, I remember correctly. The first 3 months he called me. In fact, my mutual friend be friend me catch him say, you know, Amele say then call for the money pressure say you should find something on you. Because my buy any pressure into no. I'm telling you this.
How should we believe the old?
No. If you want me to prove it, I can prove it to you. You know, sometimes when you have very personalized conversations with people, you want to respect that. You know, he did that. In fact, there was a joint meeting between myself and him and our mutual friend.
Personally?
Yes, face to face.
Face to face.
Yes, face to face. The same thing. He said the same thing. Now I say, but me, I speak for the former vice president. I speak for the MPP. Asking me to keep quiet is like asking me not to exist. It's not possible. I say, okay. Then he went ahead. That is when he and this I think this was around when na ye kagalam say issues no. Ye call kwenyakon.
That's last year?
Yes. Ye call kwenyakon. You know when
okay. Kwenyakon baby.
Yes.
Water treatment.
Okay, I say galamsey campaign.
Yeah.
It was around that time. And to me, na minya message if you know say why audit. There's a draft report that he wants me to respond to. Okay. Audit the audit will be you first of all need to write to the person. Tell the person the scope of the audit. Yeah. And then working papers, only the panel must all sign to. Before you even
these are the documents we are going to.
Yes. Okay. And the person must, you know.
Well, we played this video last week just to recap some of the important things. He talked about a mutual friend. Then he talked about Gameli Hoedoafia, who was taking over from him. Now, this guy. And that this guy told him, my people, the NDC, are giving me pressure to find something on you so that you would be in trouble. So you talk too much. Relax. And that he said, no, he can't stop talking. My brother, my sister, let me take you to the genesis of the whole thing. But first and foremost, who is this man? Gameli Hoedoafia. Come here. Run the dossier and watch this. Dr. Dominic Gameli Kewurebe Hoedoafia is a prominent Ghanaian public policy expert, governance reform strategist, and researcher who serves as the executive secretary of the Inter-Ministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization. He took office on February 17, 2025, leading Ghana's central institutional body for intersectoral policy, coordination, and local government system administration. Now, he specializes in public policy formulation, government reform, local economic development, decentralized service delivery, and public sector monitoring and evaluation. He possesses over 20 years of professional experience, spanning both the public and private sectors in Ghana and the United Kingdom. Listen, please pay attention. Now, he has served as a corporate chief executive officer in agribusiness and as an independent management consultant. He holds a PhD in his field and is an alumnus of the University of Ghana. He directs the IMCCOD Secretariat operating under the Office of the President to synchronize mini cabinet level decisions on local administration. He spearheads institutional frameworks advocating for improved direct transfers to the District Assembly's Common Fund, DACF, to strengthen local development financing. And this is the final one. Acts as a public advocate for structural adherence to the Local Government Act 935. Dash it away and come here. Now, this is the man, Hoedoafia. Now, what the media is not telling you is what I'm about to tell you. When Nana Addo was in power, this guy called Miracles Abuaji was all over the place. Of course, because of the work he does. He communicates and he does it well. You can't take it away from him. Now, the Swedro boy did all he could to put the NPP there, and he spoke with confidence. Oh, yes, especially when he met Sami Jemfi. I love that kind of clash. It was nice. Sami Jemfi from the NDC. Now, Dennis Miracles Abuaji, my brother, my sister, took over power at this Inter-Ministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization. And when he got there, Hoedoafia had been there for 10 solid years. Directing things there and making sure things were... Listen, 10 years. The moment he arrived, he sacked him. He said, no, the government has no money to pay you. And Tiko said, oh, how? I am not a political appointee. I'm working here as a government worker, civil servant. How do you sack me like that? 4 other people were sacked like that to go away by Dennis Miracles Abuaji. They went to court. They won their case. But Miracles still insisted in one way or the other that they had no place at the Inter-Ministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization. So they were sent to Lands Commission. And some of them were sent to other places to work. He didn't want them around him. So already, there was some kind of friction. Then power changed hands 2 years later. And this same Hoedoafia was sent to take over from this guy. Now, the interview that he granted to Obi, he said that he thought he had given him a civil servant job or civil service job. And they were okay. But later he realized that blah, 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 blah. I like those years. Come here. Run the dossier. Let me show them something. Watch this. Now, the feud between Dr. Gabeli Hoedoafia and Miracles Abuaji stems from a high-profile workplace dismissal at the Inter-Ministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization that later escalated into a legal and criminal investigation battle. Did you hear that? Now, the friction between the two public officials unfolded across several key incidents. Now, in 2023, Dennis Miracles Abuaji was heading the IMC COD. When he was the head, he abruptly dismissed Dr. Hoedoafia, who had been coordinating affairs at the Secretariat since 2012, alongside 4 other senior officials. And what was the reason? Dr. Hoedoafia publicly stated on Channel 1 TV's Face to Face that Miracles Abuaji told them the Secretariat lacked the funds to pay their salaries and ordered them to go home without prior notice or an exit package. Nothing. Just go home. And they sat home for 1 year. No salary, nothing. Just go home. Now, refusing to accept the termination, Dr. Hoedoafia and the affected senior staff took legal action against the decision. Now, the legal battle forced a compromise where they were transferred into the mainstream civil service instead, resulting in Dr. Hoedoafia being reassigned to the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources after sitting at home for nearly a year. Did you hear that? It's a confirmation of all that I said. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? My brother, my sister, today as it stands, flip, this is what it is. Now, power changed hands. He is now the boss of the place that Dennis Miracles Abuaji just exited. And on July 12, 2026, Dennis Miracles Abuaji was arrested by Yoko at the Accra International Airport. The arrest centered on alleged financial irregularities and payroll manipulation during his tenure as the head of the IMCCOD. And then the NPP has come out to say, oh, it's bitterness because Miracle sacked him. This is why he's doing all that. And all the allegations.
Yes, out of what's what you say. I ain't any of the penny one garden, so Edenamwe.
Yes. Helicopter out of form our Ghana. Helicopter out of form our Ghana chopper. Helicopter out of form a be kudi pa.
Say we be found.
Eti onipa bia who to chopper enam wiemu mo amoye gold mines politicians and a soldier for mo cross checking ye. Goddess come and be to form no. I feel like kwahwe se kwanda ho a e be bibia fa ho. Ye hwe e ma se be ye man bi se enkoso. Sir. E da sunsu wiase e be sa to form e wo kurumu ase the to form ina no ye ene de bae e na kama asade aba enti wo a wotwe helicopter bia okurumu ano mo hwe ni ye mo so mo twe mu as mo hwe ni ye e da sunsu wiase e be hete e de sembebre de aba.
Yes, out of what's what you say, that is a wasted in some free that science no aba bonten.